Remember the insane abuse against Kenny McDonald by the Phoenix Police Department? Well, I got a little update for you. And yes, this is the same Phoenix Police Department that's still under investigation by the Department of Injustice for police abuse of power. And yes, while they were under investigation, they continued to abuse their power against Kenny and others. And why did the cops abuse Kenny? Well, because they have fragile egos and don't like to be called names. Stay tuned for the update, because it turns out that the Phoenix Thin Blue Line gang is engaged in criminal activity.
I'm shocked that you would say that about our boys in blue, Brian.
Roll the intro.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
So here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
So here's the deal.
But here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Well, here's the deal.
But here's the deal.
So here's the deal.
And here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Because here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Either give me your ID or you go to jail. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Here's the deal.
Welcome back to the Here's the Deal channel. Well, because ABC 15 Arizona exposed the Phoenix tyrants, the higher-ups made a PR statement. That's a statement where they publicize their lies and hope that you won't notice that they're lies. They said, "This incident was recently brought to the attention of those at the highest level of our department. The Phoenix Thin Blue Line Gestapo is committed to continuous improvement and strengthening community trust." Thinking deeply about the sheer insanity of these tyrants' violent actions over mere words unearths the utter hypocrisy of their very existence. Because let's face it, if we did to somebody what these cops did to Kenny, we'd be in cuffs and on the ground so fast it'd make our heads spin. Yet they film their activity and feel absolutely no remorse for their evil actions. The assault on this man was helped along by Officer Christopher Turiano, who also tried to pry Kenny's fingers open to get that fingerprint scan. I'm pretty sure that's unconstitutional, Turiano. They don't care, Brian. They just don't care.
Turn away from me.
What?
Turn away from me.
Why?
I'm gonna take your fingerprint.
I'm not gonna give you my fingerprints, man.
It's not up to you.
I know, but I'm just not going to.
Well, it's not up to you.
Okay, I know.
All right, we'll pull you out and we'll force you then.
I mean, I'll get out.
Okay, we're gonna force you.
Force me all you want.
I was trying to be nice.
And just to recap, Kenny was riding his bike through the police union parking lot, insulting officers. The first to get his little feelings hurt was Officer Turiano. Officer Turiano, by the way, is the one who shot a protester in the groin with a gas round a while back. Officers celebrated the shot with a special challenge coin. He was also on the Brady list due to excessive force. In 2003, Officer Turiano, assisting in a traffic stop, forcibly removed a ring from a suspect and attempted to force the man's body onto the patrol car while attempting to choke him. The guy Turiano was violating was handcuffed, of course.
Takes a special kind of courage to do that to somebody, eh, Officer Turiano?
Prosecutors wanted to keep that little incident hidden from the jury, though.
The report that we do have is an incident that happened over 20 years ago. The state doesn't believe it should be able to come in this trial.
Kenny, who represented himself during the trial, brought up Turiano's past, and the judge agreed that Officer Turiano's past actions are relevant in this case.
Similarities in the case are they're similar. They're very similar. And the 20 years could be seen just the other way. I mean, it means that the pattern still exists after 20 years and nothing's happened. And that's why I think it's important.
So the judge denied the prosecution's request that be precluded from testimony.
The fact that the officer was on the Brady list is relevant, and the court will deny the request that be precluded from testimony in this matter.
The other officer on the scene, Brian Alvarado, has a history of turning in more hours than he actually worked. So, and I know this comes as a complete shock to all of you, Brian Alvarado is a thief and a liar. He obviously doesn't mind stealing from the tax cattle that he's out there to serve and protect the crap out of. Because of this, the prosecution chose to dismiss the case because neither Alvarado nor Turiano are credible.
And we've got this report from Alvarado today. The state no longer believes we have a reasonable likelihood of conviction, so it's in the interest of justice to dismiss it.
And the odds that there were 2 officers on the scene with a history of abusing their position is slim to none. That is, unless the entire Phoenix Police Department is filled with corrupt and violent cops. The fact that they waited 10 months to drop the case without at least firing these 2 officers tells you that there's a way bigger problem in the Phoenix Police Department than the violent actions of just 2 ego-bruised police officers. If you like this video, maybe you'll like some of my others. Check out my most popular playlist and the Right to Travel playlist. And I got a whole lot of other videos that are still relevant today, unfortunately. Help me overcome the censorship algorithms by liking, sharing, and leaving a comment. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification icon. If you want to support the channel further, check out the links in the description, become a channel member, and grab a hard-hitting, conversation-starting design that you can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, hat, whatever you want. Remember, freedom is dangerous. It always has been, and it always will be. The only thing more dangerous is not having it. I'll see you in the next video.